Chop said 30 minutes. I gotta be quiet though. If something bad happens, I can't say that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we reach Week 15, and we've got a good matchup in store between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
So, way different line, too.
Here we go, here we go.
Young wasting no time, right to the air. He's got a man, that's caught. And now look at this.
God, look at this guy, man.
Falcons grab it.
As you know, some teams split plays to start a game so they can play
every time I kick him.
was not in the script.
Next to play
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories when they go into a ball game, not something that could have gone wrong.
Falcons 1st and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready at their own 42. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And complete to Drake London. 2nd and 5. Now a first carry here for Robinson. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. The Falcons had 8 and 5 to start play, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
I feel like something's wrong.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's going to be taken.
Something's wrong. These people are not supposed to be in. Yeah, see, my stuff is wrong. I knew something was off. I'm like, bro, why is he in? Oh, yeah, he came back from injury. That's why. I'm like, bruh. We're not supposed to be in there. You're supposed to be there, and then like hell no. A safety? Get out of here.
My name is Taylor.
Who was that? What that is? Nigga. Oh, this nigga gonna act like he don't hear me. Okay. Roger.
About to 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw.
Dog shaking his legs. That's so funny, dog.
Got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Brandon Smith picks it off, and the Panthers are going to take possession here.
Yeah, Arabs. That's not funny.
This defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew's got one. There's no doubt about that.
Don't bring that safety down again,
The first down run
don't do
got
it.
5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Off the play fake, Young. Now he'll turn and throw deep back.
Oh my God, he underthrew it.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to get the football as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So the interception there. And Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
I love how you make the distinction there. You talk about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Just trying to like that.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
On play action, Young. Throw left side complete. That's Marshall. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Young.
Oh my God, we're kind of.
Picked by Jeff
We've seen some uncharacteristically bad play thus far, and that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Ritter and the Falcons need an answer, and a big play here on 3rd and long following the sack. They're going to look to throw. Got his man. It's London. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. When they work out of the slot.
Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Fight, 97. Go ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the right side, complete to Miller. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
I actually threw it. He actually threw it.
First down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Oh, that's good decision making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend.
How's the game coming, bro?
From last weekend.
I threw 2 picks, but I just got another interception. And it's a pick 6, so it's 7-0.
Week is exactly what you need after you
It's
kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go.
See, this gonna be underneath. He either gonna throw it to Cordero first, or he's gonna throw it to Kyle Pitts on the quick flats. So I'm gonna play Cordero coming over the middle.
2nd and 9 now.
Yeah, so he's
That's into the
gonna be
hands
quick.
of Pitts, the tight end.
Watch out.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now back to throw.
Oh, he's... What's he looking
Pass
at?
is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they
Oh my God.
whether you keep playing him, let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
I keep getting hit, man. I can't take no shots. I keep getting hit.
This offense, Charles,
So irritating.
all season, sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some of the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month plus.
Yeah, but something like 4 of the last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So it behooves you as a team Get a couple blowouts in there so you get a chance to relax and breathe, but that's much easier said than done. Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here.
I can't believe I just hit this.
And this one is right down Broadway. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one at this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do.
Pop that nigga like a price tag, shopping out his ass.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly a disaster.
How come when I you from you, I don't get the ball and I kill you in the route?
Because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, all this hurts the defense. I'll put the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Let's shut him out. I'm about to shoot right for conflicts.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throws right back to London, complete again. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
If anything, he'll run into my safety.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got Patterson on the out route. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Where's that nigga? Shit, what is it? What, buddy?
They'll look to throw again.
Ooh, goddamn.
That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. With his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Just go down.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Come here. What you want?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Come here.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. The play fake, now Young. Wide open, it's Marshall complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. It's Young off play action.
just messing.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let me lock in real quick. Because
again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he stayed over the top. Good shit.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
So back-to-back incompletions and has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air once more, Young. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Ready.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Why do you keep doing that?
Robinson with another carry. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
You know what really
does that give you a better alignment or something?
When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. second down and a run by Robinson. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A great effort there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. We'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a chink in the armor, that type of run right there lets them know they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
You would have run.
He does have the first down. Call it a gain of 7, and it gives him a new set of downs. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football out of quarterback.
It was because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back. Because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
They'll try to throw now. Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. Young to throw it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
I ain't no bitch. I'm gonna go for it.
It's desperation time. Young on fourth down. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. He's got the first down and more than that. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. From the shotgun, it's Young. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. One thing I think it's safe to say defensively, the tackling has been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. A tackler almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
I don't need your flat ass to get there.
He'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Young quickly to the flat. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
They tried to hold me.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one. He's tackled at the 15.
Okay, let's play some defense.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's all right, we won.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the security point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Thanks.
2 drags.
One of these niggas from work.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Exactly what I expected.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life,
Hear
I'll be
nothing.
succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a
I hear
difference
nothing.
maker.
I'm too close to the between you, the fan, and TikTok. I ain't hear nothing.
It's gonna be out routes with Pitts in London. Corner routes.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Yeah, come on, buddy.
Now he's going to let it go deep left side.
Kick it, nigga.
It's going to be knocked away.
How are you knocking the ball down?
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Hey, Burns, go get that boy. It's 4th down. It's showtime. Go get him. Go feast, my boy. Go feast. Hey, get that nigga, Sweet. Get that nigga. Get that nigga, cuz. All these damn audibles and slants, boy. If you ain't gonna get this nigga, he got an out route 11, man.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
I hate you.
Oh, he's got his tight end Pitts complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So not only do they convert on 4th, but then you got 22 yards in the process. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
I knew it.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Here we go.
I'm just telling you, I'm blitzing. Why this nigga just invite me?
That's out wide here for
Who
Robinson.
is that?
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
He'll look to throw.
Oh, you're so lucky.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Oh, gosh, you niggas.
Robinson up the middle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll look to throw.
Oh, my God.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Dang.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
He's back to throw.
Bro.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Go get that nigga, boy. It's alright, Black Paul. Come on, let's go get that nigga.
They'll set up a throw. Being chased out left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be
the fact that they almost let you get that is crazy.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I'm covering all that shit. Go get that nigga.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh my God, what am I looking at?
That's going to be caught by Pitts.
Right to my
Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts.
Oh, so
trash. Stop with 18 seconds remaining. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Jake London got wide open.
I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, yeah.
They'll stick with the passing game as he makes the throw. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another game because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Panthers, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they fall to 8-6 with the loss.
What you doing, boy? First game back from injury. 2 picks. That's all.